อ They're coming in, man. Storm, 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 storm.
Mickey called us twice.
I can't believe it!
Yep, there's 2 calls. Twice he called us.
It's so good to hear his voice, isn't it?
Yep.
We're gonna get together to see him before the fucking holidays are over, Barry.
Probably.
If we go there and he comes here, then we're fucking seeing him.
He's probably not coming here. Probably wants to come here.
Yeah, if he wants to come here, he's coming here.
He knows we still have the TV.
Well, yeah, it's in your bedroom.
That's funny.
We still technically have it, quote unquote.
We do. There's lots of stories that go with it now.
We'll throw on the hero's parade. It will be a happy homecoming. It's gonna happen. I tell you right now, it's gonna happen. No. No. No.
Are you ready to lose? No.
Are you gonna lose?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lose. I didn't realize. Oh, no. My mom. Not a boost here. Oh, well. Lots of little Lego. TV been off for a long time? Yeah, it's nice and cold. It's good, good. Always turn the TV off. Let it cool. It's so good. It was so good to hear his voice again. You know what I mean? It's good to hear somebody's voice. You haven't heard in a long time. Merci beaucoup. I want to get Paramount Plus. I want to watch Dexter. Super cut. When we show you 2.5 minutes.
So, what's the deal? Pinched nerve, slipped disc? The official diagnosis? You're old.
You're old.
I'd like a second opinion. Alright, let's go have a shake. What the hell, when you get to be our age, you get old?
You get to be our age.
This ad.
So
Unless
40?
you're serious about a video game career, then Toronto.
What if you're 50 or 60?
Film school is your end. Learn video game animation.
See that belly when I poke it? Stop it! I saw this awesome new kid put myself in a regular workout program. Now I'm in the best shape of my life. I guess I could break out the fan and light warmers. Hey, just a half makes you feel like I do. You get a lollipop afterwards. No, I've done a lot more for a lot less. Things allergic to hardly get shaken. If our conscience is being honest, I would say, oh. The blonde on the yoga ball. Bounce safe, bounce safe, bounce safe. Lindsay? Nice girls, I look at more faces.
Here? Curve? You did your membership? Reinstated!
Arduous, but hopefully just as absurd. So, how's everything?
Good. I'm sober again. Traded booze for exercise. You know, never wanted to drink. Nice tech. Good thing this place is open 24 hours.
Really happy for you. You look great. I also think you look great. In fact, as a medical professional, my opinion is wowza.
Anyway, I gotta go. Time for my spin class.
Oh, so you went from a room that was spinning to a room for spinning. You know, blub, 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 blub. Anyway, great seeing you. She's always all that dry leaving, but you held a six-pack. So, you two are over? Yeah, it's complicated with me and Baldwin and Lewis. Plus, I don't know that Lindsay and I were ever really good for each other. Kind of like me and lactose. Mind if I take a crack at it? What?
You aren't together anymore. Maybe cure for what ails you or some little firm.
You moved into my house, and earlier today, you had your finger halfway to my liver. Maybe you're sharing up as it is.
I get it. Bro code.
Thanks.
You know, that's something for me.
For me, huh? Mr. Schmidt, thank you so much for your generous donation to the Children's Hospital.
I did not see that. Is that the pizza guy?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? And why are you wearing my robe?
Nice one.
What the hell, Herb?
Yeah, I have no intention of going behind your back. Out of nowhere, Lindsay invited me over for dinner, and I thought, what's the harm? And dinner turned into dessert, and dessert turned into, well, sex with Lindsay.
This hurts, Herb. Yesterday you were tickling my prostate, and today you're stabbing me in the back.
Hey, it's your fault. Like dancing and footloose. I'm sorry it happened like this. You want me to stop seeing her? Just
I don't remember this.
it's over. Well, you had your chance.
Have you seen my bra?
No.
Your son hid it somewhere.
I'm sorry, what my...
Yeah, Walden.
What?
Hey, Alan. Have you seen Plaxatrel?
No, I'm not watching. I'm not. ABC.
What is this? What as easy as this?
It's something that's not going away.
Shoot the both brothers and the children.
I've spoken to people.
Oh, this is coming to light. It is. Hey, it's raining out. Opening this window. I'm very hot.
About this, at a very senior level, and it's not going to go. And they can play ostrich till they're blue in the face. It's ultimately they are adequate, but I suppose if William access to this loan without a problem, and the king doesn't travel with the silver, there will be no possible problem. It will continue that the whole law, a vast possible concern as to that you can carry a menopause to exactly end the law. But then you would also have that the way of everybody but without and creating these questions.
And Lady Colin Hannibal has got the world to wake up to a very important issue. And it's an issue that the mainstream media has refused to touch. It's one the Royal Local has refused to touch. They talk about it privately, and this is something I realised since going independent. Very often, Westminster is having conversations, the royal household is having conversations, the journalists at Buckingham Palace or in the Houses of Commons are having conversations, but they hide them from the public. And I was not prepared to be on outspoken. So that's why over the course of the year, I have tried to seek answers on a very important but controversial question, which is the birth and the place in the line of succession of Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth. There are so many questions that could be very simply resolved by either Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, or Buckingham Palace. The fact they refuse to do so, I believe, makes Archie and Elizabeth's place in the line of succession highly questionable. And in this interview with Lady Colin Campbell, she outlines why, and she outlines the work that she has previously done.
Let me ask the question that everyone wants to know. Does Buckingham Palace have questions to answer regarding
Yes.
the births of Archie
A
and
resounding
Meghan, the
yes.
children of Harry and Meghan, and potentially whether they should not be in the line of succession? Which, let's be honest, this is a difficult question, but it's a question that has constitutional implications and is surely in the public interest.
Well, it certainly does have constitutional implications, and it is in the national interest. I think the matter should be cleared up one way or the other. Of course, you can't blame the pants for the mess. David is creative, and they have found themselves caught up in what they regard as a no-win situation. And on the
Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't go to 25. Probably trying to be young again. The reason that he stops dating women at the age of 25, he is not interested in ever getting married or ever starting a family.
Blake's romance with Leonardo DiCaprio was heating up. Blake has had a crush on Leo since his King of the World days. He was about 10 when Titanic came out, and he was 23. Now, of course, he's 23.
Dating model Victoria Lee Robertson, that would make her about 23 and Leonardo about 42.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Camilla were break up after 4 years. He would have made that Camilla recently turned 25.
Leo started with another woman.
I'm Council. Similarly, my thoughts on the business royal family. Today, I'll be talking about the recent changes in royal protocols and traditions that I've noticed and the positivity from it. What got me thinking about how things have changed since the Queen passed is Lieutenant Colonel John Thompson passing the bouquet of flowers to the Tyndall children and to Leah Tyndall and Isla Phillips. This has not happened before, but it's not been made a big deal of before. I know that it's very
Your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl. The Duchess of Country Shit Show. A real-life princess amongst mortals. Her most coveted possession is her voice, other than her privacy, of course. The privacy she holds so dear, she was forced to flee this terrible royal family with her prince and her title in tow, free from the reign of terror, with her passport, keys, and driver's license at hand. This savior, akin to the likes of Nelson Mandela, is finally using her voice and is speaking her truth after being silenced for so long.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining me, Pluto, to talk about the cut. It's like every time we think that she couldn't possibly get worse, or at least that's what I think. You know, with that first podcast.
Well, that's what we all think.
I listened to the Diva
That's when you think
podcast.
she can't sink any lower, she does.
But seriously, every time this woman releases something, I just think, could she possibly get any worse? There's no way. But malignant narcissist that she is, She has no concept of how she looks to the world, how she presents to the world. And the way she's presented keeps getting crazier and crazier. I mean, let's start off with the timing of this article. It hasn't gone unnoticed that it was released pretty much a couple of days before the anniversary of Princess Diana's passing on the 31st of August. Coincidence? I think not. I don't think anything Meghan Markle does is a coincidence. Secondly, that cover or the title, The Duchess. One of my favorite movies is called The Duchess, by the way, starring Keira Knightley. It came out when I was a kid. Oh my god, I watched that movie on repeat. I don't even know if a child is supposed to watch it. But that's what it reminded me of when I read the title. And if you read the body of the article, yeah, she's bad-mouthing the British royal family once again because that is her only claim to fame. You know, to quote Mariah Carey, why is so obsessed? The elephant in the room, privacy. I don't think any of us have forgotten the reason that she and Harry have decided to step back from the royal family and proceed with Megxit, that sexist term, that dirty, dirty term. It was all in the name of privacy. Never mind the fact that we saw them in 2020 via Zoom and random photo ops during charitable endeavors. More times than we ever saw them in the royal family while they were actually senior working royals. If you can even call her a senior working royal, that woman barely had 72, I think, event engagements in the, year and a half that she was there. All of that, of course, culminating, leading up to that infamous interview. So carrying on in this edition of the Oprah interview, she once again completely ignores the polarity, the hypocrisy of her own words by insisting on introducing herself and being referred to as the Duchess, while calling the very family that bestowed that title and that honor upon her racist, sexist, old-fashioned, rigid, etc., etc., etc. institution. As for the photos, there are a bunch of comparisons with Catherine's portraits for her 40th birthday. Of course, Catherine looks like an imperial goddess. I mean, Meghan doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. I've always said that she is beautiful. I do not knock other women just for the sake of it. In fact, I'm not knocking Meghan. I'm criticizing her behavior, her evil, toxic, selfish behavior.
Evil, toxic. Evil and toxic. Little Pluto. Love it.
beautiful. My favorite is, I think, the one of her right here. I'll put it up on the screen, where she is on some sort of a bench, but she's a beautiful woman. I'm never going to deny that. But that doesn't cut it. That doesn't give you an excuse to act like a rotten piece of turd. You get the reference? Just because you're beautiful and you're a woman. So, Megan of Montesquieu. She's left the firm behind. I don't think so. I mean, can you really leave the firm behind if you keep bringing them up every single chance you can get? They're all gone. Megan's the one who was unable to because, like I said, they're her claim to fame. From the very first paragraph, there was a very colorful description of her kid. Now, again, I thought that the whole point was to shield their children from the press, from the media, from the cold fishbowl. Next, we immediately move on to criticizing the royal family for how rigid they are and how Meghan was unable to craft her own image in social media like she was used to when she was a two-bit actress. Not that we ever doubted it or needed any confirmation, but this article really emphasizes how much of a control freak she is. And this is where the first inflammatory lie, an absolute lie, emanates. She complained that she wanted control over what images she would release, when she would release them, and who would get to see them. Amongst these images were photos of her children. And this is what she had to say. Why would I give the very people that are calling my children the N-word a photo of my child before I can share it with the people that love my child? Have I been sleeping under a rock the past 3 years since the birth of Archie? What is she talking about? This is an actual lie. First of all, both her children are white. I mean, in this article, it opens up with this description of Archie as a ginger, just like his father. Later in the article, Lily is described again as this blue-eyed white child. What is she talking about? This woman lies very much in the same way as the Oprah interview. This is proof that she just doesn't learn. She doesn't learn no matter what she does, no matter what backlash she gets, no matter how many people out her with actual facts, with the truth. Not our truth or their truth, the truth. She doesn't care. Now she says, oh, I'm coming back to Instagram at the start of the article, and there's this devilish, look in her eyes. But then later in the article, the reporter says, oh, she kind of goes, I'm not too sure about it. The reason I'm bringing this up is because she had proclaimed multiple times that social media is toxic, it should come with a warning, people shouldn't be free to say whatever they want to say, it should be controlled, there should be more policing, and that she is sick and tired of all the bullying and toxicity that exists in the realm of social media. So she pretty much contradicts herself and goes, oh, I'm coming back to Instagram. Honestly, I couldn't care less if she joins Instagram or not. It's her prerogative. I mean, does it go against the privacy argument? Of course, it depends. You can have your Instagram set to private. You can be a celebrity with a private life. But I doubt that's what Meghan wants, because she wouldn't have announced it in this article if she was just going for a private Instagram. In fact, she would probably already have one that no one knows about except for her nearest and dearest. But no, that's never enough for Meghan. That's not the point for Meghan. There's no point to having an online presence or a global presence if she doesn't get to show off and flex. Something else that really stood out to me is the number of times she really wanted to emphasize how she and Harry were always together. She and Harry are soulmates and they're attached at the hip, and she talks about in one paragraph how Harry saw 2 palm trees that are connected at the bottom, and he goes, my love, it's us. There's this other time when she talks about how she's teaching Archie manners. I mean, I really hope that there's a nanny to teach him as well, because I don't think Meghan Markle knows what manners are. based on the way she's been treating everyone in her life, including the royal family and her parents. But she says, oh,
And I need the royal family.
and salt and pepper go together.
Hate them.
And that's me and Harry. We're salt and pepper.
She's worse.
I don't know, I might be reading too much into it, but I have a unique perspective, I guess, of being part of a coupling, Zach and I, who are inseparable. But this is the first time I've said it. And I'm only saying it because if you're secure in your relationship, you don't feel the need to say multiple times how inseparable you are. I don't know. It just came across like so 14-year-old, so high school. Oh, look, my love, it's us. It's kind of like someone who says, I'm a great person, I'm a good person, I'm a charitable person, and you wonder, why do you keep saying that? You're trying to convince yourself. People tell me and Zach that we're inseparable. They tell us how cute it is, or how do you do it, how do you live together, work together, do everything together, because we're best friends. But again, it's not something we announce, it's something people observe and comment on, rather than making it a thing.
Yeah.
Don't miss the year-end sale at Home Société. Save up to 50% on all furniture and accessories. Home Société.
Everything breaks eventually. So breakdown is normal. But what isn't normal, I think, is being able to fix things when they
The next little comment, now this one really made me cringy. I was reading this on my phone, so I had to put the phone down at this point. Brace yourselves.
Even if she and Harry have stepped back from the royal duties, Meghan is still very aware that people see her as a princess. It's important to be thoughtful about it because even with the Oprah interview, I was conscious of the fact that there are little girls that I meet, and they're just like, oh my god, it's a real-life princess. But her ambitions for herself and the little girls who look up to her are more than to marry into a position.
Should I have warned you to get a big bucket first?
Yes.
I mean, is this a 41-year-old? There's this thing I'm noticing,
Yeah.
this trend I'm noticing with women like Meghan and her personality disorders, or apparent personality
They're like,
disorders.
it's like they're perpetually 12.
I can't diagnose her. But they're very childish. They're very immature, and they have a very shallow perception and understanding of the world.
12 years old.
The reason that we dub her speeches, her ramblings as word salad is because they lack depth and meaning. It's all shallow. But then so are her emotions. She just comes across to me as so flowery, so overly descriptive. You know, in the same way that her blog, The Tig, was written. Everything is just so fanciful and so exaggerated. But this princess thing immediately reminded me of their time in Harlem when she decided to dress in thousands of dollars worth of clothing, probably millions of dollars worth of jewelry, I don't know, show up to a school at Harlem and read her book to the students there. And I remember her saying, oh, little girls were asking me at the school, are you a real princess? And she said, yes. I don't even know if that story is true, but it just leaves a bad taste in one's mouth considering where she was at the time. And I highly doubt that there are little girls out there, little girls under 10, who walk around and see Meghan and gasp and go, oh my god, it's a real-life princess! I'm gonna jump ahead quite a bit in the article to a little comment that Meghan made about when she went back to Frogmore Cottage during the Jubilee visit to pack up the rest of her things. She says it was bittersweet, you know, knowing none of it had to be this way. She's right, none of it had to be this way. But who made it this way? Well, of course, according to Meghan, the royal family, because she's never wrong. Nothing is ever her fault. How did it get so hard? She had tried to play royal. I was an actress, she says. My entire job was tell me where to stand, tell me what to say, tell me how to say it, tell me what to wear, and I'll do it. Then I'll show up early, and I'll probably bake something for the crew. Except you failed even that. Because they told you where to stand. They told you what to say, how to say it, what to wear. But you were having none of it. But don't call her a diva. Don't call her a diva or she'll have a meltdown. The article goes on to say that her desire to ask lots of questions and to never be involved with something she couldn't totally have her hands on seemed to violate and unspoken social norm. Do we have to play her engagement interview on repeat for her? You know, put it on in her headphones while she sleeps at night so that she can remember that she herself said.
But I don't see it as giving anything up as she was a change. It's a new chapter.
Maybe she has amnesia. Now, according to Megan, their very existence seemed to be upsetting the boys' band. She said, just we were upsetting the dynamic of the hierarchy. She goes on to repeat that, assertion that there are many other boils, without naming a single one, who are living that half in, half out life.
This is the last city of the king. I know. When I first saw it, I thought it was a fantasy orgasm baby down in America.
That's true. Very unsatisfactory lover.
They won't want to say no to this.
I can think of one. Can you think of one else? Oh, no.
You could put that on me.
That's a great concept.
Phenomenon happening right in front of our eyes, and that's people stepping out with brand new faces pretending as if nothing's happened.
South Korea now confirmed 179 people are dead. There are 2 survivors, though, after a plane slammed into a wall during an emergency landing at an airport. The Boeing 737 belly landed and then slid off the runway, erupting into a fireball when it hit the wall at Mulan International Airport outside Guangzhou. The Jeju Air jetliner was carrying 70 passengers and 6 crew. Both crew members were found alive. The plane was